Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Hope well, and thanks for joining me today. If you are new here, my name is Lady Trish and welcome to my lifestyle channel. So before I get into today's video, I just want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers and to let you know that I'm so grateful to have you here. I know a few of you came over from Sister B's channel, and I must also say another big thank you to Sis B once again. You're doing great things on your channel, the way you are bringing so much awareness to many topics regarding relationships and life issues in general. And we appreciate you, and just keep up the good work, sis, okay? So, my last video briefly described what narcissistic personality disorder is. And I mentioned that in the next video, which is today's video, I'm going to cover signs where you will know how to spot a typical narcissist. So the video will be in two parts, where I will cover 5 signs now and the rest in the next video. Otherwise, the video will just drag on too long. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first sign that you will know that you are dealing with a narcissist is they have a big sense of self-importance. They think they are so important. Narcissists love to speak highly about themselves, and they often exaggerate their achievements just to impress people and boost their ego. When you are in conversation with a narcissist and you attempt to speak about your own achievement, he or she will probably not take much interest, because it's not about you at all. It's all about them. They also like to talk big, they brag a lot, they're boastful, and they often put others down just to make themselves feel on top. Also, going back to when you are speaking to a narcissist, you may find yourself actually struggling to get your point across or express your feelings. And the reason being is because, as far as the narcissist is concerned, your opinion or input does not really matter to them. And if you finally do get them to listen to what you are saying, the narcissist will be either quick to dismiss what you have said or just totally ignore you. Another example of their self-importance is that they do things to impress others so that it makes them look good on the outside. So for example, impressing people with their appearance, designer clothes, making sure that they look presentable at all times. They could be quite vain people. And another example is impressing people with their money, their material possessions, boasting to people about their profession, their academics, qualifications, and so forth. They just want people to believe that they are special, that they are worthy of everyone's admiration, and that they are better than you. The second sign is that they have a sense of entitlement. Narcissists feel that they are entitled to be treated the best, receive special favors, and to be respected no matter what they are saying or how they make people feel. Their sense of entitlement can be very unreasonable, quite demanding, and also quite frustrating to anyone who is around them. For example, a narcissist can feel entitled to receive your full attention and expect you to drop everything to either meet with them or focus on them. Another example is that a narcissist may feel entitled to control or monitor you, or have access to your passwords, your bank account, or any other personal details. Another example is a narcissist would not expect to queue up like everyone else and would expect to be taken to the best seat at an event. Another example could be, if you work with a narcissist, he or she would actually expect to receive more credit for doing the same duties as everyone else. They also love titles. And a male narcissist, for instance, can demand to be called sir at all times, or professor, or doctor, if that's what they are. Everything has to be their way. They just feel entitled to a lot of things, and the list goes on. Narcissists do not care about people and what they demand from people. You don't really matter to them. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you are just a supply for them, just to keep them going. And the third sign is they are charming. Or maybe I should add at the beginning, they're charming. So when you first meet a narcissist, you will experience something called the love bombing stage. And let me quickly mention that narcissists are quite clever at disguising themselves to outsiders as very sociable, friendly, kind, and good people, which can make it hard for others to believe that they have an abusive side to them. So now, regarding the love bombing stage, the narcissist will do everything to win your heart and explode so much love and attention to you. They'll always be calling you, texting you, with caring messages, taking you out, complimenting you, engaging in good conversation, listening to your opinions, making you feel important, and in general, just sweeping you off your feet. Also be aware, because they often move fast. So for example, they may tell you that they love you within a few days of meeting you. And they can start talking about marriage very soon. And talking about future plans, etc. They study the things that you like, and they pretend to also like the same things, so that you will actually feel you have a strong connection together. It's all part of their game plan. They know exactly what they're doing. You'll be there feeling so happy and thinking, wow, what a lovely person. What an angel. And you'll believe that you have finally found your soulmate and that God has answered your prayers. Whereby, this is the tactic they use to later on be able to control and manipulate you. So as time goes by, after the love bombing stage, you will notice some changes. The first one will be that they gradually start to show no more interest in you. Instead, they will find ways to start arguments. They will start to criticize you. They no longer have interest in your opinions, interrupt you when you are talking. They start doing things to purposely get you jealous. And basically their attention is no longer there. It's no longer on you because the love bombing stage was just fake. The instant change in their behavior will leave you confused. You then start becoming anxious and worried, and you begin to feel that maybe it's all your fault that they've changed. And then you find yourself trying to make more effort to please them, and even doing things that is against your values so you can win their attention back. So don't be fooled by their charming side, as this does not last long, because they soon change and start doing things to hurt you without having any consideration for your feelings. Which takes me to sign number 4. Narcissists lack empathy. And here I will also cover their cheating behavior, as it ties in with their lack of consideration for their actions. Okay, so what does the word empathy mean? It is the ability to understand how people are feeling. Narcissists do not understand this and therefore totally lack empathy. They do not understand your feelings. They're not interested when you express your feelings. And to be quite frank, they do not care about your feelings. In fact, psychologists and medical researchers have said that a person who lacks empathy is because something has gone wrong in their brains, or it could be the result of a genetic defect, or physical damage due to trauma, or a response to their environment. So, the environment, for example, could be a person locked up in prison for years and years. So this could cause them to lack empathy as a result of what they went through in prison. And if you remember in my last video, when I spoke about narcissist personality disorder, I mentioned some examples of what a narcissist person could have gone through in their childhood. So, narcissists, so as I said, they are unable to feel empathy. So if, for example, you are going through loss, pain, illness, or anything that's causing you some sort of distress, the narcissist in your life will not be understanding. They are incapable of this. In fact, when they see that you need empathy and attention for what you are going through, they can't handle it and will now turn the whole situation around to get attention for themselves, simply because they are being ignored by you and the others who are sympathizing with you. Narcissists don't like that. But if the shoe is on the other foot and the narcissist, for example, is down or ill, they will make sure you know that they're not feeling okay. They will do anything to get your attention, and if you make the mistake by not showing that you care, trouble starts. They will say you're selfish, you're mean, and they can even bring up their ex and tell you how the ex used to take care of them and pamper them. All this just to make you feel that you are not good enough, that you need to do better to please them. And they can even have the audacity to tell you that you are the root cause of their illness. Another example of their lack of empathy is, say that you've just had an argument with them for something that they did wrong, or say you decided to end the relationship. You will see how they become so inconsiderate to your feelings. They will start saying all kinds of things to hurt you, verbally abuse you. Even all the things you have confided in them, they will throw it back in your face and make you feel so awful. And one more example I'm going to give regarding how they lack empathy is, so this time I'm going to compare a normal-minded person to a narcissist. So let's say you're at a social gathering and you said something which offended your friend. And remember, your friend is not a narcissist in this scenario. So you said something that offended your friend, and your friend wanted to confront you. Now, he or she will probably be considerate and confront you privately, or call you on the phone later and tell you that they didn't like what you said. And in response, you will explain, discuss and apologize. And that's the end of that. But a narcissist will never wait for the right time or place to confront you for offending them. Instead, they will blast you there and then in front of everyone without any care in the world for your feelings. He or she will cause the biggest embarrassment for you. And they will feel that they did the right thing. That's how they operate. And even if you later on confront them and express that you did not like how they disgraced you in front of everyone, the narcissist will turn around and say it was your fault that they reacted in that way, that you caused it. So, moving on to the cheating side of most narcissists. They are very flirtatious people who crave attention and admiration, which leads them to cheating with multiple partners. When you're around them, you may notice little things like they're always online on WhatsApp, or they're on their laptop, and they will lie and say it's to do with work or business or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, they're usually chatting with the women they are cheating with. A married male narcissist, for example, can keep his marriage going for years or so, but there will be other women outside the marriage. And when you catch them cheating, be ready for war. By their reaction, you will even think you were the one that was caught cheating. They will belittle you, abuse you, insult you. They may tell you that you cannot control them, and they'll start telling lies, start accusing you. They will make you, make up such ridiculous stories, saying things like they know about your past, they know this, they know that, just to try to intimidate you in every way possible, because they want to cause confusion and throw everything back at you because you caught them cheating. And they'll also make sure to tell you that they have so many admirers chasing them, and they'll tell you that they will drop you if you continue to misbehave or stress them. And they will show you the pictures of the admirers as well that's queuing for them. And they may even try to make you feel small and say things such as they have dated rich, intelligent people who are lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, and who are you that you can't compare? They will be so rude, talking to you with no respect, and just be attacking you simply just because you caught them cheating or doing something that really exposed them for who they really are. So yes, their lack of empathy and cheating behavior is a big red flag. And the last sign for today's part 1 video on how to spot a narcissist is sign number 5. Narcissists are big time users. As I mentioned earlier in sign number 2, which was their sense of entitlement, together with sign number 4 being their lack of empathy, both of these signs makes them very ripe for taking advantage of people. So for example, if you have a narcissist boss, they may work you into the ground without giving you the respect or compensation you deserve. Another example is if you set up a business, you run a business with a narcissist, just know they will work you like a slave. They will most probably help themselves to the business profit without asking you, and just basically do what they like. You have no say. And if you do speak out, be ready for another explosive argument. And going back to the using side of them, narcissists go for nice and kind people, empaths, empathetic people who can give them what they need, which psychologists call source. For example, money, compliments, boosting their ego, gifts. These are all source to the narcissist. And many narcissist men in particular live off women. They're gigolos. They expect the woman to pay for everything in the long run. And these type of men, they have no shame. They will borrow money from women. For example, money to pay their rent, money for petrol, money to buy clothes, whatever it is. And they will never pay you back. They will expect gifts from you for their birthday or Christmas. And just basically make sure they get what they can from you. Whereas you're there thinking you're helping them, and after all, you have a future together. But no, it's all a game for the narcissist to get everything they need from you. They simply take advantage of others to get what they want. So guys, I will stop here and continue with the rest of the signs in my next video. I've also included again the link to the book titled Becoming the Narcissist Nightmare by Shahida Arabi, who goes into the more definition of what was discussed here today. And yeah, so thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do click the like button, as this will help YouTube recommend the video to others who are interested in this topic. Please also subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when I post the next video. So I wish you all a blessed week ahead. Stay safe and see you on the next one. Bye guys.